Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I'm back on here to share about the mindset. This is very serious in our world today. This is serious, okay? Bad thinking, messed up thinking is passed down. A bad mindset is passed down from parents. Some men and women some kids have grew up in a broken home, and that's what they were taught. That's what they were taught. They were taught to think like that. They grew up in a broken home, and that's the way they was taught to do that, to act like that. All right. So when the pastor tries to introduce them to having a relationship with Jesus Christ, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Men and women act like they do because that started when they was growing up. It did not just start. It did not just start. That type of thinking was passed down from their parents. So when the pastor comes up to them and try to share with them how they can have a relationship with Christ, they don't want to hear that because they used to that type of thinking because that's what their mom and them told them to do. That's what their daddy told them to do. Their daddy told them to think that way, and their daddy and their mama taught them wrong. It says stop being molded by this system of things. Maybe mommy and daddy didn't know. They can only teach what they know. They can only teach, a parent can only teach what they know. So that's why you see a lot of young girls cussing people out, talking loud, because that's how they was raised. They think that's the way it's supposed to go, and it's not. That is, bad thinking has been passed down. Bad thinking. Bad bad thinking has been passed down from the young women that grew up in a broken home, the young man. Okay? Bad thinking. And it says in Romans 12:2, stop being molded by this system of things, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may prove to yourself what is God's will, what accepted. So do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That means letting Jesus Christ change your mindset. There's a lot of young women out there, they're only acting like how they was raised. That's the mindset that their mama passed down. Maybe that's all she knew. So that's what they've been molded. That type of thinking to go and cuss people out. That's not that's a bad mindset. And there's a lot of young women and men who grew up that way. Who grew up that way. Maybe they grew up in a broken home. That's why a lot of young women talk loud and do the stuff they do. That didn't just start right now. That started when they was growing up. Probably when they was very little. They seen that. And they think that that's the way you're supposed to do stuff because that's their mindset. But it don't have to be that way. Stop being molded by this system of things. It's been passed down. Wrong mindset been passed down to young men and women. That's why people act like they do. You ever seen somebody, they move out of the hood and they move into another neighborhood and they still act the same way? And they think if they move into a better neighborhood, it's going to be different. But guess what? They taking the same mindset with them. No matter how much money or how much clothes you get, if you don't ever let God change your mind, you can move to a new area, but your mind's still gonna be the same. Because the hood is not a location, it's a mindset. It's all about the mindset. Why is the young man mean mugging folks and being mean? The mindset. He's unaware. Maybe his dad taught him that, and where he's seen that at. The young lady that's cussing folks out, that mindset. That mindset. That mindset. It's the mindset. It's the mindset. In our world today, it's their mindset and they don't even know it. They do not even know it. That bad thinking that they got from their mama, their grandpa, whoever, they pass that type of thinking down to their grandkids. It's that mindset. That's why the young man is walking around with his shirt off looking at people mean. It's that mindset. It's the mindset. No matter where you move or where you move to, if you don't never let Jesus Christ change your mindset, you will remain the same. You remain the same. They'll never. There'll never be no change. A woman can get her hair done, she get her, shoes, get the nails done. If a woman got a messed up mindset, getting your hair done and getting your nails done and fixing the outside ain't gonna help this. All this right here, that mindset. The most important thing about a woman is, where is her mind at? Is her mind on the foolishness? Where's her mindset at? The mindset. Stop being molded by this system, but be transformed. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you be able to prove what is God's will. Do not conform to the pattern of this world. So it's all about that mindset. Jesus Christ wants to change their mindset. No matter where a young man or young woman move, if they take the same mindset with them, you're going to get the same results. It's the mindset. It's the mindset. That's why the young man is mean mugging and looking at people mean. He got a messed up mindset. He don't know. He don't know. He doesn't know. That's the way his daddy taught him, or his homeboys taught him. His homeboys taught him that way. And then he get around some more people, and they got the same messed up mindset. Something is wrong with his mindset, but he think it's normal what he doing. He don't know. It's his mindset. The young man that walks around with his shirt off, looking at people mean. He's unaware. It's his mindset. Wherever he grew up at, that's what they taught him. And he gonna stay that way until he let God change his mindset. The mindset. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Letting Jesus Christ change your thinking. Those who want to please God must not only reject the negative influence, but also change their posture. God does not force them to change. They do because they love him and recognize the requirements. So Jesus Christ is the only one that can change somebody's mindset. Only Jesus Christ can do that. And it says, stop being molded by this system. Things that stop being molded by this system of things. The system of things that in this world of human society and standards and practices. So it's the mindset. Only Jesus can change somebody's mindset. Only God can transform somebody's mind. Only he can change their thinking. That is what's wrong with young men in our world. They don't know. They think it's normal. A lot of young men and women in this world think it's normal. They think it's normal the way they act, because that thinking that they have has been passed down. It's been passed down from generation to generation. And they can have a brand new mindset. They don't have to stay in the same mindset. But that's why a young man or young woman act like they do. Because of the mindset. Maybe they got that from the hood. Maybe they got that from their mama or daddy. Somewhere somebody gave them some bad thinking and passed down some bad thinking to them, and they going by that messed up mindset. So only Jesus can change somebody's mindset if they let him. He's knocking at the door of your heart. You can have a relationship with Jesus Christ. He can change your thinking if you let him. Because this is where change starts up here. Peace out.